Is the audio working? Did I fix it really quick? Did it work? Please say it worked. Hello? I can see my green thing bouncing. So that's better than it was before, I think. Hello? Is it working? I can see somebody's watching. I just want you to tell me if there's sound. Just somebody. Absolutely anybody. I don't understand why YouTube's streaming is so difficult sometimes. It's just such a temperamental system, and I don't understand how they can do it. Connor says A, so I assume we're all good. Hopefully, it now won't crash. Hopefully. I don't know. I have coffee. I have Lego. Today we are building set 75283. It is the AAT. It is the Armored Assault Transport Tank. Armored Assault Tank. Preferred it before pressing mute. Thanks. Thanks, Connor. You're such a pal. Such a friend. Big old friendly Connor friend. Thanks. So I'm just really excited for this. I finally get into Ahsoka. Open it. If I can push the tabs in. I don't really care about boxes, to be honest. That's quite a controversial statement when it comes to Lego, but the whole point is the bricks, not the box. I have no intentions of selling this, at least any time in the foreseeable soon future. Big brick out of the box. Two big bricks out of the box. There we go. I'm probably going to regret building this on my desk. So we have a tiny thing, stickers, not a lot of stickers, just 2, which is nice. We have we have the 2 big chunky bricks, which I assume are, looking at the box, they're the front sides, like that. We then have brick bag 1, bag 3, bag 2. And our instruction booklet with everything inside of it, including, there should be the code for to play this in the new game that's coming out soon, the Lego Star Wars Saga. Although I can't see it. we'll have a gander for that later, I suppose. Let's just build. How is everyone today? Haven't got anything exciting going on? Stop that for now. So first of all, we need to build our Ahsoka and our clone trooper. Our Ahsoka clone trooper, which is really cool. Clearly not, otherwise you wouldn't be watching this. You know, Connor, I never came over to your Hangout streams and just sat there and took the piss out of you. Did I? No. So what's the dizzle? Eh? What's the dizzle? You're so bad. Like you're the worst. You are the worst human, Connor. I really like that this is. It's not super soft plastic. When Connor built this, he told me that it was rubber, so I was expecting it to be a lot softer. It's got a lot more rigidity to it, which is really nice. I like that. A little Ahsoka there. Now to build the clone trooper. Weirdly, they put the clone trooper inside of a little bag, inside of the big bag, the clone trooper's head, which I don't quite understand why, but that's the new face and color everyone's been on about. I think it's a good improvement. I think it's up there. We've got a nice little thing going on now. Let's build Ahsoka's lightsabers. Yes, Connor, it is better, but still sarcastic. So there we go. Classic Ahsoka pose. The one forward, one backwards. Because she's ready to take anyone on, to be honest. And then there should be, there we go, a little gun. She be badass. She do be badass. She be damn badass. There's our Ahsoka trooper. I'm actually, even though I'm excited for both the minifigures, first of all, to finally get an Ahsoka and not have to pay like 70 quid for a minifigure. But I'm actually more excited, I think, for the clone trooper just because of the helmet. I think that's really cool. I think that's a really nice touch. And yeah, I did cry in Clone Wars when that happened. So, you know, I'm human too. So let's start building our AAT. Oh yeah, together though, it, you know, we couldn't have asked for anything better. Oh, is that how the spring-loaded mechanisms work? I've never had a spring shooting build before, so that's really cool. It's not the piece I'm looking for, but it was something I noticed I hadn't seen before. Yeah, the fact that we get both together, it's just everything, really. It really is. everything. These are not the pieces you were looking for. Has anyone else in the chat managed to get themselves a AAT or a 501st? I know it's most likely just Connor in the chat at the moment, but there's at least one other person watching. So, no, join in. Let's have a chit chat. I'm missing a piece already. No, I'm not. I got to step 4. Oh no! Is this what this is going to be? Is it for interaction's sake? I got them. Thanks, Connor. Oh, I can't believe we got to step 4, and I'd already start messing up. I'm trying not to spend too long on this. I live on a main road, and it's a main road to a hospital, so happens often, unfortunately. Someone's not letting somebody through. I know, I'm trying to stream here, right? Jeez. How can they be so rude? And also being rude to the ambulance people for not letting them in. Because, you know, it's not like there's most likely an emergency they need to get to, hence the NENORs. Apparently that's how I talk now. I assume at the moment I'm building like the front of it because I know for a fact that these pieces are coming up as part of this bag, but that's a really weird like beginning front bit. I do at some point want to, and I will, get some stuff to set up a second camera. That is a thing that is going to happen. Without needing to buy an Elgato, I have found a way to do it. So I'm saving myself like 100 and something odd quid. It's just going to cost me like, well, it's going to cost me actually about 100 quid, but it's going to be 2 pieces of equipment going in and out of each other. And a power lead for my DSLR. So that way I can set up a second camera and you can see a little bit more of what I'm doing. You never knew the AAT standard for Armored Assault Tank. Wow, Connor, call yourself a fan. Call yourself a fan. You should be ashamed of yourself. I really like these powder baby pink bricks. I just like pastel colours. I think it's really kind of nice. I thought that was the front. That's the front. Okay. Actually, I didn't spell it wrong. Spelled it how it's spelled in the box, Connor, which I believe is the American way of spelling it. So, trying to one-up me there. Didn't fucking work, did it? It didn't even work. Ha! I finally win! Ha! 1-0. 1-0. It is the word armored, but that's the way the Americans spell it. I assume. Because Americans are silly. They take I's and U's out of things. For no reason. No reason whatsoever. Like the word aluminium. There's a really good song by Biffy Clyro that kind of talks about it a little bit. It's just the beginning of a song. It's called Born in a Horse's Home, I think the song is called. And it's yeah, I've done that right. And the beginning of the song goes, I pronounce it aluminium because there's an I next to the UNN. Now write it down slowly and read it out fast. Again, Connor, I didn't do the spelling wrong. I did it to what it is on the box. Stupid crap. I put those in the wrong places, have I? Yeah. I put them at the back. Getting confused. I will show that. In fact, you should have your bots. I'm building on top of my bot. So once I get past the first bag, I will show you, Connor. In fact, Connor, if you go on to lego.com, you should have it on there. Because I want to build it so it will eventually. What? The O and M are the wrong way round? Have I just goofed and spelt that bit wrong then, have I? But that's not what we were talking about. So you still don't get the win, no matter how hard you try. You don't get the win on that. No, still don't get the win because you were like, you've spelled it wrong and it's the complete wrong spelling. I am not dyslexic, but probably very borderline dyslexic, and just didn't notice. Because I did actually have a dyslexia test at one point in my childhood, and I'm not dyslexic, just very bad at spelling. Which, Connor knowing me, will probably be like, I'm adding that to a certain file because it probably adds to something else. I know, Connor. Even I'm shocked. In fact, many of a friend is shocked by that. I have friends who do genuinely think I am like medically diagnosed dyslexic, but I'm not. Go. We have. Oh, I'm really sorry. I'm quite sweaty. We have. I have no breeze in my room anymore. We have the what I believe to be the front of the AAT already built, but the bottom front. So that's nice. That's good. Still not done with bag one yet though. So now I need to flip it over and I need to put all these on. I really like how Lego made these pieces, made them clear so they can make things that look like they float, kind of, and also add some rigidity to the inside, to the bottom, sorry, of brick builds. But on some things, it really just doesn't work. As far as like lifting it enough off the surface to give it a realistic look. Like I've got the land speeder that's up there, and I've built I'm going to make a video about it, but I built a mock stand for it because I thought it just didn't do it justice. But playability, I agree with you, Connor. It does add a nice swooshy pooshy factor to it. We're going to coin that. We're going to coin that phrase for Lego, the swooshy pooshy factor. So you've got the swoosh factor, but have you got the swooshy pooshy? That's what we need. Why is that? Just got a hole in the middle. Is that relevant? I hope that's relevant. Because if that's just a hole in the middle of it, whilst it will make it lighter, it feels unnecessary. We'll soon find out. Maybe it's a balance thing. Maybe it's because if they put too much heavy bricks there, it wouldn't sit. Maybe. Who knows? So yeah, we're now covering that bit up. So I do assume it is simply there just to make it. It's like that just to make it light, so it's not too heavy on the back so it doesn't fall over. Which again, it's a nice touch, but that's the thought. It does kind of feel like it. My brain wouldn't automatically think of that. But I'm not a Lego designer, so, you know. Right, so now I think we're building the flick mechanism. So I need one of these that goes in there. Back, and then that goes upright. And that goes there. Oh, it's the, yeah, it is the flip mechanism. Oh, that's mate. I do love it when systems and Technic blocks are used together like this, because it is just ingenious. And the reason why people get paid to sit there and design Lego sets. That is Kit Kat, although I seem to be failing on how this one sits. I don't know why. It does go like that. It's just a little awkward. There you go. Just sit in there. But I did it. There we go. We've got the flick mechanisms. Pretty badass. I think we're just paneling off everything on the top to make it look pretty. There. Single stud. Single stud. I need a brick separator. Ah! Dropping all my Lego. You actually just fell asleep. That better be on you waking up at 5 AM, not on me. Now, trick to this kind of stuff is 100% having the brick separator on hand and lying down and lining up your stickers like that, because even though this one is not perfect, it is only ever so slightly further down, but it's all square, and really makes adding stickers, so much easier. So much easier. You simply add the sticker to the end of the brick separator as my chair falls down. And what you want to do is you want to line up as flat as possible, not covering too much of the sticker against the Lego logo there. Then when you grab your sticker, you simply line it up with your logo, lean in, pull away, scrape across, and voila. I did a better job the first time round, even though I wasn't paying attention as much of attention, but better than having them wonky, although I have placed them in different ways. Luckily, it's just a square, so I can fix that. I've done it wrong again. I actually did it right the second time. They're supposed to be pointy at the bottom. There we go. I can do Lego me. We're going to put this one on here and that one on there. Oh, that's there. And these bits go on the front sides. No, I believe your last comment didn't come through, Connor. Oh, thank God that those... I didn't see that those were printed. Yeah, no, I don't think your last comment did. The last comment I can see is that's on me waking up at 5 a.m, not you. I don't know what your last comment was. If you want to like tweet it to me or whatever, but... There. That one goes here. Make sure I get 2 prints the right way round. And all we have left is the hilt, and one by one. I think the reason, Connor, your tweet didn't come through was because of the word sexy. I think that's the reason why it didn't come through. Connor said that my new watch looks sexy. Well, that's bag one. Pretty good. I like that. Just stick Ahsoka on there for now. I'm a little Ahsoka trooper. There we go. Bag one. Pretty good. Also, front of the box. There ain't no you. There we go. Bag dos. Connor. You need to stop flirting like this over stream, Connor. It's not healthy for you. you know, we're friends in real life. You can just DM me these comments instead. Right. Let's build bag 2. Connor. Maybe we should start a let's get Connor a date campaign. Maybe that should be a thing. We could even me and a bunch of his YouTube friends. I guess we could. I'm pretty sure we could get like it to be like a full series, like a like the Bachelor, and we can get him like a Lego rose. That would be hilarious. Stealing Holly's idea. Oh yeah, that was Holly's idea. I forgot about that. Oh. Well, I want executive producing things and co-hosting with Holly. Oh, I love a snot break. Especially since I figured out exactly what people meant when they referred to snot break. There are just some really clever snot breaks coming out. That's a really cool piece. Really clever snot breaks coming out. Oh no, Connor, just because we're going to do The Bachelor for you, we never said that there was a specific gender or a specific thing for it. Even though who knows, I might be able to swoop in and steal the rose in bromance in the last section. The big twist of the season finale. The real winner was the host all along. Oh, Connor. One day, someone's going to look back on these and either think this kind of stuff was either the most progressive thing ever, or community ideals will change and yeah, society will either look on us and be like, either stuff like this is super progressive, dropped a leg a piece, either super progressive or really not, because society will change and we have no idea. Who knows? Maybe one day we'll be having to explain to our like great grandchildren. Back in the day, it used to be okay to have a bromance, to flirt with your friends. It was fine. And for anyone watching right now, it is fine. Screw you if you don't think so. We're all friends. I cannot find a piece. There it is. Clearly my chat mode's a flirty and sarcastic bitch. Those are the two vibes I've only ever seen from you, Connor. So, I mean, it makes sense. Let's, and then these bits go. Have I missed something? I have. There we go. I literally just saw that piece. There we go. So now we have a bit more of that top where our little section goes and our rotary cannon. We've then got two round blue bits and great sand, tan, dark tan, 2x1. That sits on there like that. That's interesting. That's interesting. Little bits like that. That doesn't actually. This bit doesn't actually connect to this bottom bit, but it just adds. It's like a little bit of detail and support, which is always appreciated. So that goes on there like that. Then we are going to fill in with these tiny, tiny, tiny dark blue quarter circle tiles. And stick our rotary bit on top. Stick 1x4 tile, 2x1 stud, and then this piece. Do I have two of those? I do have two of those. Okay. Stick in front. We're then going to put a grate on top and these step slopes. I cannot see my second step slope. This is why I need a second camera, so you guys can also help me look for pieces. There it is. Hello again, Connor. We're going to take this, we're going to place it in there. No. In there. And then these cheese slopes 1x4 cheese slopes up like that. Okay. Okay. And then a corner piece? Going over the top like that. We'll get onto a sub build. Which I don't know what this bit could be. Is this like a side turret piece? And that goes on there. And then tile. And then like that. So it does that. Okay. Wait. So it is, but how does that... That the wrong way, that's supposed to go like that. Streaming. A housemate. I think I've definitely missed something. No. I just don't understand how this goes on here. Can someone help? I don't understand. I'm genuinely stuck. That goes... Stop. That's picturing it like... Ah, no! I don't know what I've done. I don't understand. Oh, wait. Did it. Oh, such an idiot. Like an actual idiot. It really stressed me out. It really shouldn't have. That's the problem with everything being printed on the background of with a really light blue background. There's probably a reason for it. And it's probably to do with something with color blindness, I believe. But sometimes it's hard to actually see what's what. Especially with the really bad lighting I have in my room building this. I assume Connor's fallen asleep again because he didn't help me with that build. Even though I could eventually figure it out because he believes in me. It's just really awkward to actually get in there. Helpful if I put it in the right area. To start with, being overly confident, sticking pieces in places, and then not being able to fit them in because you jumped the gun and didn't read the instructions properly. Always read the instructions properly. And don't be a fool like Jake. Plain and simple. Right. Now we're building the door. I thought the box was going to be high enough. It needs to be about another 4 inches higher. We'll figure it out for next time. Maybe I'll go back to streaming down there on the floor where I was for the Attack on the Burrows build. So whilst that was a good angle for everyone to see, it hurt my back and I needed to rearrange my room, which I didn't like doing too much. So who knows? Oh, that clicking there on purpose, or was that Just bricks getting in the way. That is just bricks getting in the way because that's not cooked properly. There we go. Ooh, ooh. I'm gonna sit. I'm gonna stand. No, he doesn't fit in there because of his helmet. Otherwise, I was gonna stick my little Ahsoka trooper in there, but nope. Now to build the cannons. That goes there. That goes there. That goes there. That goes in there. That goes on there. And then two of these on top. Short and long. Short goes upside down. Long goes fiery bit on the bottom. And then that goes like that. Nope, other way around. There we go. And then that goes here. What's the point of having that bit? What's the point of having that bit moving if it's not attached? No, it's interesting. Maybe that'll come later. Oh, that also looks more like a door. Oh, that's get you, get you, Lego. Oh, clever, 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 clever. And that goes like that. And then we stick these two on top. That goes like that. That goes like that. Then they go like that. I seem to have built it the wrong way, I think. No, the right way, I just haven't got them put in the right way. There we go. That one goes on there. We have something a little bit more gun-like, although I've got those. That's supposed to be like that. Wait. There we go. Figured that out eventually. 2 side cannons. We are nearly done. Which is pretty cool. Just need to get these in the right spot. Oh, that's okay. Mixing everything up. There we go. Boom. Right. Ah. There we go. If I do that, you guys should be able to see that better. And we just have a couple of tiles, like a spanner piece. And now, bag 3. We get our droids, we get our missiles. I have learned my mistake today of building on top of the box, which is coloured the same as the pieces, because it's really hard to see where your pieces are. I've got to build my battle droids. One's called a driver and one's called AAT driver battle droid and battle droid, even though there's nothing different about them. It's a little odd. There's not like a different marking. Yeah, I get that one drives. I get that bit. But if they... I know, to me it does make sense. If you are going to label one a driver, one not, you'd have them separate in some way. It's just I don't know. But what I do like about this set as well with these minifigs is not only you get the Ahsoka clone, but you finally get some droids with some different markings on them. Finally. I mean, they've probably been in sets before, but I've never got one. So, I'm excited. Got some more snot bricks here. I'll go up like that. And then Down like that. And goes from the back like that. We're getting to an active turret now, which is pretty cool. So we'll go two of those like that, two of those like that. How much was the set? The set was $34.99, if I'm correct. Let me just go check my bank. Yeah, $34.99 was the AAT. I think it's definitely worth the $34.99. I love how at the beginning of the year, neither of us would have given 0S words about these two sets. Yeah, probably. I'm quite a fickle person. I will admit that. I will admit that, you know, hype gets me. Stuff like that. I mean, I also hadn't seen the Clone War show, so that also helps. In the idea of buying these sets. But at the beginning of the year, if someone told me, hey, we're going to do these, I'd been like, cool. Probably won't buy them, though. But here I am. Ah! Building an AAT. Screaming as I throw my instructions on the floor for no reason. No reason at all. Other than the entertainment. Of you guys. That's what I was on about. The fact that we hadn't been blessed with a show yet. Yeah. Plain and simply, if I hadn't watched Clone Wars, which it did take Connor a little while to convince me to do, because I thought he was overhyping it. I probably would never have bought this set. Not going to lie. But the fact that both of these sets are... One of these sets is definitely a Season 7 set. This one. You haven't watched Clone Wars. You don't 100% know what I'm on about. And I don't think it's too much of a spoiler. But... yeah, definitely after watching the show. And finishing it is definitely a big reason why I have, in the end, ended up buying it. And out of this launch, there was four sets I would like, due to a bit of money constraints on my side because of ye old COVID more. I probably wouldn't have. I can't afford to buy all four, so I want to get Anakin ship and I want to get the Resistance ship. They're both really cool. But I knew that these sets were going to sell out pretty quick, and I wanted to get these first. So got these first. I've also got the 501 on back order, and it's going to launch at the end of the month. It's going to send to me at the end of the month, so I'm waiting for that. But yeah. What channel is Clone Wars on? Clone Wars used to be on Jetix, I believe it was at the beginning. And then it was Disney Channel, Disney XD. And now and then it went to Netflix, and now it's all on Disney Plus, including the final season. Cartoon Network originally. Was this type of Clone Wars on Cartoon Network originally? Or, because I knew that the Cartoon Network commissioned a Clone Wars, and it was a 2D animated Clone Wars. Oh, okay. The 3D animated version was also on there, apparently. Yes, if you've got Disney Plus, I'd recommend going watching it. Because I eventually did, and I don't regret. Also, thank you, Fraser, for commenting. I'm glad you're enjoying the stream. Makes a change just to not to talk to Connor, because all he does is bully me. See, he even admits it. Whilst I'm building this, it really is. I've never known Star Wars fan not to like Clone Wars after watching below. That is the thing. It does take you quite a while to get used to the show. It takes a couple of seasons to really warm up, but that is because it was originally on airing as a children's show. So it's more kid-focused, and then as the audience grew and as the platform sort of switched around and things like that, it does end up being a lot more sort of young adult orientated. But yeah, it does take a little while to actually get into the show, in my opinion. Not only enjoy it, but probably label it as the best Star Wars 2. Still don't think I'd put it down as the best Star Wars. Maybe one of the most enjoyable Star Wars. What it does, though, is it does add a lot of context to episode 2 and 3, which are hinted at in the show, but or spoken about, but not seen. And it really does change your opinion on the prequels for the better, 100%. No matter. Here it is, and even one. Yeah, it does kind of touch on a couple of things from 1 that happened, but 2 and 3 definitely. Definitely adds a lot more context to 2 and 3, which I highly appreciate. The best Star Wars thing I've seen is Seagulls Stop It Now. I don't quite understand what you mean, Fraser. Is there like a video I haven't seen on the internet? Is that a reference to that? Or does anyone else know what Frasier's on about? Because I apologise. I really don't. Okay. Okay. I think we're building the actual cannon-y bit now. I think. I'm getting a little confused. But these are some really cool building techniques. Watch it on YouTube after. Do you want to send me a link, Fraser? Do you want to like tweet me a link or post a link in the chat? And I'll watch it at the end. Bad lip reading. Wait, I think I've seen this. Is this the bad lip reading Yoda song? Because if it is, I have seen it, and yes, that is hilarious. Bad lip reading is just so funny. I remember the channel before it had like millions of subs when it was like growing in its infancy. And some of that, like, I think some of the older stuff is better than some of the newer stuff, but such a good channel. Back when it was the YouTube homepage was purely bad lip reading and cinema sins. Oh, those are some good days for content. I have no idea what I'm doing. I assumed it was the front of the cannon, but now I don't think it is the front of the cannon. I think it might be a door. It's a very elaborate door. Oh, it is the front of the cannon. Oh, that's so good. That's so clever. Oh. Yeah, we stand that. We stand that build. That goes on top. Like that. Oh, so good. Let me stick. Big one in here. This little one behind it. And now we build the cannon. And I need these bits. These bits. over the top. That's really interesting. Are they spin around? Hmm. That's cool. And then this bit goes all the way down. No. Takes it up. And that lined up. Like that. And then this bit goes on the end. And then it hops in there. Now, there's been loads of complaints about the size of that. That is fine. That is so fine. And then this goes on top of here. Oh, hey! Yes! Still needs to be taller. You can just see that. That's cool. Oh, that's good. It spins. And then got 3 little bits that go in here. They go in like that. Got a spare one just in case we lose it. And we are done. Oh, that's a little door. Let's stick these stick these chappos in. You just sit in there like that with his gun and his hatch open. This guy is gonna stand. Can he sit? Kind of. He's supposed to stand. Fold up. Goodbye, Connor. We saw the whole thing anyway, because I am done. I'm just setting it so I can get everyone in. Oh, not Connor. Sorry, Fraser. Goodbye, Fraser. Thank you very much for coming. I thought that was Connor. But so here, the clone trooper down here, and we have the Lego AAT me. All of this is sick. So good. I like how nicely that spins. It fits smooth. You can fit a droid in there nicely, sort of hunched over, and probably get his head up just a little bit, to be honest. And have him. So he doesn't look. There you go. He looks a little bit more like sat now. Ahsoka sat up there about to prounce on this droid up here. Got Ahsoka Trooper ready to hijack. I believe an Ahsoka Trooper. I believe any of the minifigures could sit in there. Certainly fold. They certainly are big enough to do that. And then we've got our flick fire mechanisms, which I've never done before. So we're going to see if this works, and hopefully it doesn't bounce back and hit me in the face or break my computer. Luckily, it did not. But that is sensitive. I wasn't expecting it to fire that easily. That is cool. This has great playability. I think this also has some really good display ability as well. That is great value for money. $34.99 UK sterling. Oh yeah, that is sick. That is so good. Got some parts left over. A couple of different. Got a set of arms, bullet, hilt, and then just some random bricks. That is sick. Now, it said it came with a code. To play in the game that's coming out. Maybe it doesn't come with a code. Maybe it's just advertising that it will be in the set. Unless the code is under this glue, for which I'm going to be annoyed because mine was stuck too much. And like I can see a little bit of a code. It's not working. Yeah, this one is just an ad. Oh, okay. So that one is just an ad. So there is no code in this one. But that's fine. I assume then there are codes in the other ones. Connor, you've built the other ones already. Have you seen codes by any chance? Connor, you gonna answer? Haven't actually seen, but know they are. So what sets have the codes? Because you've had the 3 sets that would have had a code in, I would have thought. Unless it's Grievous's ship. The Grievous ship, the transport ship, and the Anakin build. You've just not looked for the code. So it's the 2 Clone Wars sets don't have codes in. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, there we have it. Set number 75283. The Star Wars AAT with Ahsoka and Ahsoka Trooper built. That is fun. There will be a review up on my channel soon about this. I'm very pleased with this. If you haven't seen my latest video, there will be now a thing soon. If you're going to rewatch, if you're on the rewatch, there will be a latest video post thing. Yeah. You can also see all my other live streams. If you enjoyed it, please subscribe and hit the like. They're all down there. They're there for me when you're streaming. That's when I went to point there. But yeah, thank you very much. I enjoy doing these stream builds, and I hope you guys enjoy them too. Yeah, toodaloo. I didn't end. Oh, there we go.